Hey guys, it's going to be the start of a new series called Battles. In these videos, we're going to cover significant battles from the Greek-Persian Wars all the way to modern-day warfare. Today, we're going to be starting with the famous Battle of Marathon in 490 BC. This battle was a result of the Greek involvement in the Ionian Rebellion. In 499 BC, Greeks in Ionia requested help from the Athenians in their revolt against the Persians. The Athenians sent military aid, and the force, combined with Ionian rebels and Athenians, burned the Persian capital of Sardis to the ground. King Darius, or King Darius I of Persia, swore to punish the Athenians for their actions. The Persians launched a naval assault on Greece. They landed on the island of Euboea and burned temples in the city of Eretria to the ground for retribution for Sardis. They then landed on the plain of Marthaon, which is approximately 26 miles from Athens. A largely Athenian Greek force under the command of Miltiades marched to Marathon to meet the Persians under Artaphernes. The Greek force numbered around 11,000, while the Persians likely had twice that number, possibly approaching 25,000 at the battle. Some Greek generals wanted to return to Athens to protect it, some wanted to offer battle to the Persians, and some wanted to remain in the favorable position they already had at Marathon. The war archon Callimachus, who was the deciding vote, voted to stay in their current position at Marathon and to launch an attack on the Persian line at dawn on August 12th. That morning, the Greeks left the camp and began marching toward the Persian line. The Greek fighting formation at this time was known as a phalanx. It was a tight formation of spearmen that was completely dependent on unit cohesion. Hoplites, the name of Greek soldiers, donned heavy armor and were much heavier troops and more heavily armed than the more typical Persian light infantry. Miltiades thinned out the center of his phalanx in the line and placed more hoplites on his flanks. If he didn't do this, the Persians could outflank him since they had almost twice the number of men. Miltiades also knew that Persian light infantry on their flanks wouldn't last long against heavy Greek hoplites, and then they could turn and assist him on the midsection of his line. The center of the Persian line was made up of heavier Persian troops that could give the hoplites a fair fight. On the morning of August 12th, the Greeks broke camp and began moving toward the Persian line, which was about a mile away. It is likely they broke into a jog or a slow run a couple hundred yards before they hit the line, as to minimize the effect of the Persian archers. As the battle proceeded, the heavy Persian troops in the center were pushing back the thin line of hoplites Miltiades had left in the Greek center. At this time, the hoplites on the flanks had routed the Persian light infantry. As a result of this, the Greek flanks enclosed around the Persians, advancing on the Greek center. The Persians were double enveloped and trapped and lost over 6,000 men. The Greeks only lost a couple of hundred, which included the war archon Callimachus, who had made the decision to stay at the battle. They also captured several Persian warships. Allegedly, the Greek runner Philippides ran 26 miles back to Athens and proclaimed victory, and that's where we get the modern marathon of 26 miles. The Greeks then marched on Athens and deterred a Persian force from landing and attacking there. The Greeks' defeat of the Persians at Marathon were just the opening of the Greek-Persian Wars. More battles will come, and we will cover several more in this series. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video.